Hi, this is Chris Wong, and I'm doing a brief video about hair loss. So I just got out of the shower and decided to show what my scalp looks like while my hair is wet. And I am missing some hair at the front of my head, and maybe some areas on other areas on the top of my head. To me, I wasn't sure if it was more like receding hairline because it's not completely symmetrical. I started having hair loss in the last couple years. Aging is a factor. I am 34 years old. Genetics could be a factor, as a lot of men in my family have lost some hair. And I decided to show pictures that I've taken in the last 2 years, showing areas where I have bald spots or areas where hair loss is more visible in certain type of lightings or certain angles the photos are taken, or even when people look at me from different angles. Sometimes hair loss is not as noticeable, especially when it's like kind of like in a dark room for me. And depending on what angle people talk to me at, I am around like 5'11", so a lot of people who are shorter than me don't seem to notice as much compared to someone who's actually taller than me. I think there are many factors that cause the hair loss too. Mostly, I think overtraining is the main thing, because of the times I would work out. Even though I was consistent in working out, workouts could be a bit long. I did not take enough recovery time in between sessions, or even a regular recovery week. And then other factors too could be like doing too many 1-rep maxes when I shouldn't be doing that many 1-rep maxes. And also like not sleeping enough. It's one of the biggest factors. So right now I decided to do a journey of possibly trying to stop hair loss or try to regrow some of it back. And chances are, I'm not sure if I can grow it back completely, or I may have to take the path, or choose to take the path of shaving my whole head, if it comes to that. There are many other things that could cause it too, like I think in the last couple years I noticed hair loss look more noticeable after I donated blood many times, so it could have been a problem with my iron levels at that time, or my red blood cells, and then replenishing it properly is a factor into it. There's also like other stresses, like working and then going to school around the same time, and also many days of not sleeping a lot. Like lately I notice if I sleep less than 6 hours, my hair shedding increases. Now, the other thing I'm also have to factor too is if I'm washing my hair too roughly, because if I've been doing it for the last over 10 years the same way, then why would the hair be shedding more now than when I was in my early 20s, if it's related to like drying my hair too hard or washing my hair too hard? So maybe something to think about as I continue learning, as I try to regrow hair, or try to come up with advice to improve my health, as hair is a factor in terms of health as well. If the hair loss happens a lot, then it could be a health issue as well.